welcome. Today we explore the concept of the rule of origin using Oppo smartphone as our example. Oppo smartphones are integral part of modern life, connecting people and driving innovation across the globe. Understanding the origin of smartphone is crucial for international trade, especially when dealing with the tariff and trade agreements. Rule of origin architecture used to define where the product was made. They are essential for determining the equality of the product for the preferential tariff under the free trade agreements. This rule helps enforce trade policies, protect local industry, and ensure fair trade practice. It also targets the insurer and compensation to customers by their subject to certain terms and conditions.
Let's dive into the specific rules for determining the origin of smartphones exported from China to Malaysia under the China-Malaysia Free Trade Agreement (CMFTA). There are three main criteria. First is wholly obtained. This applies to the products that are entirely grown, harvested, or manufactured in one country. For smartphones, this rule is not applicable as they are assembled from the components around the globe. Number two is substantial transformation. This considers a product to originate from a country if it undergoes significant substantial transformation. In China, various components like microprocessors, memory chips, display screens, batteries are assembled into a finished smartphone. The assembly process involves critical steps like soldering components into circuit boards, installing the operating system, and final packaging. The substantial transformation results in a change in the product's classification, qualifying it as originating from China. The example HS code for components like memory chip is HS code 8548, and for the final product, the smartphone is 8517. Number 3 is the value added criterion. It requires the percentage of product value to be added in the originating country. For smartphones, the company must ensure that a significant portion of percentage or portion of manufacturing cost is attributed to the process carried out in China or Malaysia. This is according to the regional value content requirement that dictate that at least 40% of the value of products must be added within the territory of one or both of the signatory countries, which is China or Malaysia.
To prove the origin of smartphones, specific documents are required. The first one is Certificate of Origin. This official document certifies that the product meets the ROO criteria. The second one is Invoice. Detailed invoices for components and assembly processes. Third one is Production Records. Documentation of the manufacturing steps and value added in China. And the last one is Cost Breakdowns. Detailed cost analysis showing the value added in China during the manufacturing process.
Next, we will talk about impact on trade. Understanding and complying with rule of origin has a significant impact on trade. Tariff is one of the impact on trade, which is smartphones that meet the ROO criteria enjoy reduced tariff or duty-free access under the China-Malaysia Free Trade Agreement, making them more competitive in the Malaysian market. Next, trade agreement also one of the impact on trade, which is proper documentation ensure that smartphones benefits from the preferential terms of the CMFTA, promoting smoother and more profitable trade between Malaysia and China.
Challenges imported smartphones from China to Malaysia. Despite their importance, business often face challenges with ROO compliance. First challenges is complexity. The manufacturing of smartphones involve numerous components from different countries, making it challenging to track and document the origin. Next is cost calculation. Accurately calculating the value added in the originating country can be complex and time-consuming. Lastly is documentation. Gathering and maintaining the required documentation for ROO compliance requires meticulous record-keeping and coordination across multiple supplies and production stages.
In summary, understanding rules of origin is crucial for businesses involved in international trade. For smartphones, export from China to Malaysia, compliance with ROO ensure preferential tariff treatment under the CMFTA, while the process that can be complex, proper understanding and documentation can lead to significant trade benefits. Thank you for watching, and we hope this video helped you navigate the complexities of rules of origin in international trade.